That's superbestfriendcast@gmail.com. And if you send in a letter, question, or statement via that email address, you might sound a little something like this.
Bionic arms.
Sean Arnold says, "Hey SBFC."
Hey, what up?
Well, no, I'll give you one question.
Hello.
Oh,
Well, no, it's actually one.
pick the good question.
Have you ever been sold on a game having just heard a song? If you had to sell a game based on a single song, what would it be? Wooly, you sold me on Undertale by putting the Asgore battle theme as the outro to the podcast.
A good one, man.
And now it's my game of the year
give it to you.
2015. Kind regards, Sean Arnold.
Song, huh?
Song, huh?
That's
I
a tricky one.
I got one. And technically, it's a song combined with voice acting. When you showed me, Liam, the Nier trailer,
Just fucking bad.
that trailer's music and voice acting 100% sold me on that
The
game.
dub is incredible. Like,
I couldn't believe how good the quality was.
and the music, like, you thought Moonlit Wilderness was something, right? Well,
Yeah.
It's actually quite garbage.
I'm gonna.
compared, yeah.
It's really shit if you think about it. It's
remember-
barely even a song.
It's barely
Just
music.
bleeps and bloops.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
The sound of my cat dying is actually more melodic than Moonlit Wilderness.
Okay, so for me, like, it's kind of ties in really well what we were just talking about, because I didn't know what the hell Bionic Commando was, period. Up until Wooly started talking about it when trailers for Rearmed came out.
Were you just like in a coma for the 90s?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Whatever. I never. It was not at my rental place, so it didn't exist.
Never saw an arcade machine?
No, I did. The arcade machines that I had were almost all fighting games.
I never saw that arcade
and
machine
Lycan games.
before.
And so, like, I saw the trailer and I was like, that doesn't look so great. But the fucking Sven, what's his fucking name? The guy who did all the music for that shit.
Simon Viklin.
The Simon Viklin fucking soundtrack to that shit was so godlike that I was like, well, I gotta play this. And Wooly tells me that it's good, so
Yeah.
I should probably play this.
That trailer that was synced to the music was something special.
Oh, it's up there with that Mirror's Edge trailer.
Because
Yep.
that's what shows that Ben Judd really loved the game and wanted to show it in
Mirror's
its,
Edge,
too.
too.
Best light.
Mirror's Edge is
with the
still
theme.
alive.
Yeah,
That could have been bleeps
was a
and
good one.
bloops and I would have still been in.
Yeah,
But
that
it
was-
wasn't.
but it wasn't.
It went above.
That was a final nail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a JRPG by Tecmo Koei called Arno Surge. If it had had,
heard about that.
if it had had regular JRPG music, I probably just would have went, oh, okay. But it has like an incredible, astounding soundtrack, and like it bumped it up a whole
man.
point in my mind for sure.
Oh man, I got another one, but
I can't think of one that like outright was just the song, and this really isn't fair because it's a platinum game. But I really think about it, like when the first like real gameplay of Anarchy Reigns dropped with Ready to Go playing
Yeah.
over it, like I like Ready to Go more than I like
More than
Anarchy
you like the
Reigns,
game?
and
Yeah.
I love Anarchy Reigns.
soundtrack's amazing. Yep.
So, but that, like, I just listened to it on loop and I would stop looking at the video and do other things while I had the video on loop just so I could hear the song.
Yeah.
Because the only place it was available. So that's as close as I can get.
I had the same thing happen, but again, like I really like the game, so it's not really fair. But when Drakengard 3 was first announced out of nowhere, and it was like, oh my god, why? The trailer's song. I listened to it all the time. I ripped it, and it had all the dialogue over it, but whatever, I'm just going to listen to it on repeat. I totally know what you mean.
What's your second one, Pat?
My other one, I have two other ones, but whatever.
Calm down.
My other one was, so I never had a Super Nintendo, and I did not have any friends for the early part of that life cycle that has Super Nintendo.
It's all just bleeps and bloops.
It's all just bleeps and bloops. And I had played Mega Man 1 and 2 and really liked those games, but I was at a fucking event with my Cub Scout troop where people brought in their game
Hate my
consoles
Cub
to
Scout.
set them up, and it was like this big thing.
That's what Cub Scout should have been.
And I
it should have just been playing video games.
I was playing. I had brought in my Genesis and like a bunch of my games, and I heard behind me. I'm like, "What is that? That is the best!" And turn around, and it's Mega Man X on Storm Eagle stage.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know that the
Yeah.
X series existed because it had just
Okay.
come out.
Pretty good.
And was, oh my god! I need a friend that has a Super Nintendo right now.
Okay, yeah. No, my brother and I, we spent like weeks just singing Mega Man 2 Wily theme to each other.
Yeah.
like at all times of the day, like all day.
It's
It didn't
amazing.
matter.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I think my number 2 would also be. It kind of doesn't count like you, Liam, because I was in anyway.
Because you like the game anyway. Yeah.
But Metroid Prime 1, when I first heard that music,
Magmoor Caverns or
No, the title
theme.
The title theme. Okay,
When I first fucking heard that,
it's amazing. It's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We got one coming in from
Good trailer music and good trailer direction can
Help out
like,
immensely.
can do everything.
Good music. Period.
Like, you don't need that much of a marketing budget. Just get one really awesome trailer
Well,
out there.
like you can even just pick out games and take away their music, and they become immensely weaker. Like Hotline Miami. If that music, if that
totally.
music was just generic nothing, it'd be fuck that game.
Yeah, totally. Fuck that game.
Yeah, when I first played Hotline Miami, I was just like, it was good, right? But then there's this one track that I was like, oh shit. But I was gonna say though, like Pat was talking about trailer music or whatever. I suppose if you put platinum music over like Anubis 2 or Ninja Breadman,
you could hype it up.
Could have sold a few more copies
For sure.
Yeah. Now, Persona without the music is trash.
Fly Me to the Moon or
Yeah,
It's
basically
it's damaged. Yeah,
it's damaged.
No,
though, for sure.
no. I
like
was
Resident
joking.
Evil without
It is a component of its presentation.
Resident
It is,
Evil
but I was
without
joking.
The
Yeah, I know.
slavish footstep noises is like damaged.
Yeah.